Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is from development team here at L&L Technology to present you a brief game overview video of our game VFC, Virtual Fighting Championship, the cage fighting PvP VR game, and let's get into it. Now, let's talk a little about VFC. For new audiences who never heard of our game before, make no mistake, this is a game that will bring your heart rate up, literally. Motion system in VFC. As we are trying to simulate a cage fight experience. This means there will be no locomotion, your character's in-game movement will be solely based on your actual movement in real life. And what's more, player avatar will also reflect player's duck and jumping movements. So yeah, basically everything you can do in a boxing ring, you can do it inside VFC too. And as your avatar actually follows your own body movement, you can do all sorts of funky movements in game to taunt or to respect your opponent. So, combat system in VFC. As your in-game avatar's movement will actually be frame-to-frame accurate with your actual movement in real world, this means you can throw all your favorite boxing punches in VFC as you would in real life. Jabs, hooks, crossovers, combos, Dempsey roll, you name it. If you want to do it, you can do it in VFC. Weakened state. A player will go into the weakened state after they become the victim of a direct hit. Duration of the weakened state depends on the amount of damage received. And during this state, a player's attack will be rendered ineffective. This is to incentivize smarter gameplay, because if two players will just stand still and throw random punches, the player who landed the first punch will always win. So the smarter play with the weakened state will be to stay defensive until recuperation from the weakened state, then to seek counterattack. Fortunately, we have all the tools we need to stay defensive. You can block by simply hide behind your fist, just like in any real-world boxing. And if you see a blue shield in the middle of your screen, that means you have successfully blocked the enemy attack. And this is the most effective way to stay defensive if you are being weakened. Dodge. Another harder way is to actually dodge your opponent's attack. Inside VFC, this is totally possible, but of course, just like in real-world fighting, it is significantly harder than just to block. But the satisfaction of successfully dodging your enemy's attack can never be fully described by the words. Dodge can also give you a significantly head start to initiate your counterattack. Last but not the least, special abilities. Each in-game character will have their own unique special abilities which will differentiate their playstyle. But more about that later. In the meantime, the game will be available in VR arcades. Thank you for tuning in.